Now in this lesson, we want to deal with improper fractions and mixed fractions. So these questions are usually common in paper 2. So we want to learn how to use calculator on this. For example, I have 3 in the 5th plus 5 in the 6th in its lowest term. So this is a latest calculator of a WebView Sharp DL. So for 3 as a mixed fraction, we use this pattern A over B. In second, alpha A over B. So 3 same function A over B, 1, then arrow down, then 5. Then arrow forward, put our plus, we punch 5, second function A over B. If you are using the old model, you can press 5, then that button, then 1, then that button again, then 6. But for this one, it gives us a fraction, so just enter 1 arrow down, 6 arrow forward, then we put our equal sign. So it gives you answer in mixed fraction 8, 11 over 30, or you can click change here, punch change it to give you as improper or as decimal. For odd calculators, click A over B button or same function A over B so that it gives you a decimal, or in a mixed fraction, depending on the requirements of the question. So here my answer, I'm going to write 8, 11 over 30. That will be my answer. But in case you might need to show all stages, like first change them to improper fraction and then to the final answer, I can delete here so that I get each of these numbers in improper. For example, here I can delete this 5 and the 6th arrow back, and I can delete here 3, 1 over 5 is equals to 3, 1 over 5. I can press change here, it gives me as improper 16 over 5. If it is wanted as a decimal, I can also press change, and this gives me 3 over 2. For odd calculators, just use A over B button, second function A over B button to get a decimal or improper. So you write 16 over 5, you do the same for 5 in the 6th. You get it in decimal or improper as part of your working, then you take your calculator from take your answer from the calculator. Don't do it by head if you are in paper 2. Then for number 2, 5 and the 30 divided by bracket. So 5 and the 3rd, 1 arrow down, 3, then arrow forward divided, then I put a bracket, 3, second function A over B, it gives me a fraction, 1 arrow down, 5 arrow forward, then plus 5 second function A over B, 1 arrow down, 6. So this for latest WebView calculator, Sharp DL. If you have odd, make sure you are using A over B button. So this is not an improper fraction, this is a proper fraction. So my answer here will be 160 over 251. I can change that to a decimal. So 160 over 251. So that will be my answer. So just make sure you remember A over B button on all the calculators. I think that's all we can cover in this lesson.